And all of them are somehow blind. Marine biologists, people with thalassophobia, people who play Subnautica according to my YouTube feed. My heart, exploring around map, exploring crystal caves, proceed with caution. A Leviathan class creature is near. Fishing in normal games, fishing in Subnautica, fishing in Minecraft. How do we know if they're actually deer or just pretending? Reaper is fat. Go to the void or draw 25. Me. When there is no more radio messages and you're trying to figure out how to progress. Ah yes, enslaved thalassophobia. Lost River. The Lost River is known to include hostile creatures such as the ghost Leviathan. The ground has gas/fog that is poisonous. Assessment: avoid hostile creatures. Explore super deep. Find incredibly rare item. Can't pick it up because inventory is full with other essential items. Can't pick it up because inventory is full with other essential items. Me, the Aurora, Reaper Leviathan. Detecting multiple Leviathan class organisms, are you sure what you're doing is worth it? Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? Hey, do you know about the Reaper? Oh yeah, the Reaper. Every single Leviathan, Reaper, Dragon Ghost. Hey, you know that big weird octopus whale thing near the Aurora. Sea Dragon Leviathan. The Sea Dragon only roams in the inactive lava zone. It shoots fireballs, so a fast-moving vehicle is required. It can be culled, but it takes a while. There are two known in the game. Assessment: prawn suit, required for adventuring near them. The Sunbeam got shot down by an alien laser cannon. Me just studying the fishes. Oh no. Anyway. Waiting on your save to load up like... FIFA fans. EA. The same game every year. Beyond Blue. Subnautica. Was at my kid's school for a costume parade. One dad misunderstood in the best way possible. Sea Treader's Path. The Sea Treader's Path is whole to the Sea Treader Leviathans. The Leviathans kick up shale outcrops from the ocean floor. The Sea Treader is hostile. Assessment: don't engage in fights. Me casually roaming around the Aurora. Reaper Leviathans every 5 seconds. Hey, hey! Having a pet stalker. Having a pet crash fish. Having a peat reaper. Having a pet crab squid. The Aurora, planet Subnautica. No, you can't just kidnap babies and use them as fuel. Haha, bioreactor goes brrr. Look, Samba, all that the light touches is ours. What about the shadowy place? That's the dunes. Reapers own that. Mushroom forest. The mushroom forest is very resourceful. Its known resources are shale, diamonds, gold, lithium, sandstone, gold, silver, copper. Assessment: loot. Daniel, Subnautica, the cooler. Daniel, Subnautica below zero. Subnautica below zero. Subnautica, beyond blue. The Sea Dragon Leviathan. Me just trying to get kyanite. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? The Leviathans. Me looking for resources. Chelicerate, Reaper Leviathan, Shadow Leviathan. The Peeper Leviathan. Efficient swimmers and very maneuverable due to their massive tails and lean, strong bodies. Easily seen, but can see easily. Their beaks may be small, but they have the force of the mandibles of their cousins, the Reaper. When you hop on the game and she start crying. The dentist's tools aren't scary. The dentist's tools. Stalkers, scanner room cameras. Driving your Seamoth. Getting out of your Seamoth when it's still moving, getting rammed and dying. I wish I could date a Subnautica. Which one is strongest? A Reaper. He can't destroy your base. It does roar. He is fat. A drone cam. It can destroy your base. It makes no noise. It's thin. Safe Shallows. The Safe Shallows has key resources including crash powder, titanium, copper, quartz, acid mushrooms, blueprints, and gold. It has very little hostile creatures. Assessment, base building area, loot. Me exploring the Aurora in my Seamoth. The Reaper behind me. Bonjour, Subnautica Central. Early life, obsession with Subnautica, death. Me when someone says crash fish are more scarier than the Reaper Leviathan. You're god darn right. The number of acid shrooms in my life pod. Number of stars in the galaxy. Number of grains of sand on Earth. Inactive lava zone. The inactive lava zone is found throughout the depths of the Lost River. It has mostly hostile creatures. Mostly known is the sea dragon Leviathan. You can also find alien bases, such as the thermal plant. Assessment. Come prepared. When a gasopod culls you in Subnautica, so you go and poison all the fish in real life. Right back at you, buckaroo. The skull. How aliens imagine the animal. The animal in question. A normal conversation. You can spell Tony as Tufney. Me searching for parts to scan. Back of the Aurora. Stop! He's already dead! Sea Dragon, the Reaper. When others think the Reaper isn't scary, when they say rubies are hard to find. When you put a power cell charger in your Cyclops. Average cuttlefish fans, average sea monkey enthusiasts. Me in literally any other area in Sunbeam. Me near the Aurora. Player, Reaper Leviathan, Sea Dragon, player. Me going to the Aurora, the Reaper and the Crab guys call me. Subnautica, below zero, Subnautica. Fun facts with Squidward. The Shadow Leviathan is said to be the scariest Leviathan in the game. Subnautica, Subnautica, below zero. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Shout out to Reaper Leviathan for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Hearing dragon sounds in Scrim. Hearing dragon sounds in Subnautica. The Ghost Leviathan, Sea Dragon. Let me in. Let me on! Wait to get the depth module before going in Jelly Shroom Cave. Try and hug the roof of the cave at 199 meters. Every Subnautica player, I fear no man, but that thing, Dunes, it scares me. Me seeing a Reaper for the first time, this is the scariest thing I've seen. Adult Ghost Leviathan and Sea Dragon. This is the scariest thing you've seen so far. Me, my son. Can you beat this guy for me? I will shred him down to his last atom. Reaper Leviathan be like to fish. Dumb. Reaper Leviathan, when he see me, smart. Sea Dragon, Ghost Leviathan, Reaper Leviathan. Reaper Leviathan, my Seamoth, I who managed to get out. Sea Dragon, it's funny how dumb you are. For Grandma. Reaper, Reaper, what the hell are you? Me with hull reinforcement and zap upgrade, death. I put a power cell charger in my Cyclops to charge my Cyclops power cells. Wow, I can't find a flaw in his logic. Reaper Leviathan, Sea Dragon, Ghost Leviathan. Wouldn't that make you not a Leviathan? Beautiful piece. What was your inspiration? Something that I used to be afraid of, but then got over my fear. After naming it Murphy, then shooting it with a freeze orb and repeatedly stabbing it until it died. Fight a Leviathan with only a knife or draw 25. The Reaper at the front of the Aurora hearing. The only thing they fear is you playing at full blast. Devs, make below zero. Devs, make it less scary. Devs, make the map smaller. Devs, make the map smaller. Me trying to cull a sea dragon with my prawn suit. It blocking the attacks of throwing me around. Others, Subnautica should have some kind of gun, even just a harpoon. No, guns would ruin the survival experience. Me, heading into the heart of the crash zone with the best tool in the game. Me, when I accidentally get my sea moth below the depth meter. This is fine. Me swimming to the Aurora, not seeing the Reaper. The Reaper Leviathan hunting me. Me hiding in the Aurora in my seamoth. Me unlocking the Cyclops. It starts to crash into objects. Subnautica devs after putting laser cutter fragments in a room that you can only access with a laser cutter. No need to thank me. Reap here, I'm literally a giant fish. What's your ability? Reefback. Freaking absolute flip out of everyone. Reap here, you sack. Not scientifically possible. When I hear a Reaper, Leviathan, roar near me for the first time, guess I'll die. Who would win? A state-of-the-art Alterra Capita ship with a zero-G gym, or one shooty boy? When you make seamoth, when you make prawn suit, when you make Cyclops, when you make seamoth, Cyclops, and prawn suit. This must be your ID. Yup. It says you're a pro Subnautica player. Yup. So you are not afraid of Leviathans. That makes sense to me. Then fight I, Reaper. But I'm afraid of Leviathans. PvP players grinding PvE for God roll armor and weapons. PvE players playing PvP for 2 seconds for a single quest step. My seamoth, Reaper, Reaper, Reaper. Mom, if you tell me the truth, you'll be in less trouble. Do atheists go to hell? No. What about the Leviathans? Straight to hell. To the boiler room of hell. All the way down. Subnautica below zero being less scary. Everyone. The shadow Leviathans. I'm going to change the world. For the better, right? For Subnautica to add more scarier Leviathan. For the better, right? Okay, class flirting is now a school subject, so it's time to get smooth. Let's start with an example. Who wants to go first? Jose, get up here. If some hot piece caught your eye, what would you say? Sea dragon. Have you heard that raw bladderfish gives you oxygen? No, I thought so. That not a fact the PDA would tell you. Biter, stalker, reaper, sea dragon. Reaper, the big ship that will last an 3-year supply of food. A yummy sea moth. Me, playing Subnautica without headphones. Game warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Everyone on ISS. Me unlocks the Cyclops. Reaper. The Reaper next to the Aurora waiting to strike. Me being stupid and swimming the opposite way. My heart, getting chased by a crash fish, getting attacked by a Reaper Leviathan. That packing sound when you bump into a tiny fish in your seamoth. Trade offer. I receive seaside, you receive death. Sea treader Leviathans be like, sheet on the floor. When your camera gets stolen by a stalker near the kelp forest. Camera 1. Finding my first cuddle fish egg. Me. Finding my first cuddle fish egg. Me. Warper spawning next to my seamoth. Me. Come closer, devs. Me. I need to get the Cyclops so I can kill the Reaper. Me goes to the Aurora. Reaper be like what kills Reaper Degassi, sea dragon. More than 200 meters. You can't defeat me. Seamuth. I know, but he can. Cyclops. Nice it deal. Until the end of Steam Summer Sale, Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero are on 50% discount. Seamuth. Seabrooke. Mom, who is your favorite? Sweetie, I love you both equally. It's you and by a lot. Video games have bad music. Minecraft, Subnautica, PVZ, Among Us, Undertale, Terraria. I came looking for copper, but lost my Seamuth and developed thalassophobia. When you finally build the Cyclops and you feel invincible, Ghost Leviathan, Sea Dragon, Reaper Leviathan, allow us to introduce ourselves. Subnautica. Subnautica, if the aliens didn't make a Hun to shoot down ships just passing by. Money can't buy happiness. Me with money. Me and the boys headbutting an empty Seamoth for the 10th time in a row. Play regular Subnautica for 24 hours or draw 25. Take the posters and useless stuff. Take the important things. Me and the Aurora. Iron Sword Fire, Aspect 1, plus 6 attack damage. Thermoblade, cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Me when I first started playing Subnautica, I'm too weak. Reaper Leviathan, Sea Dragon, Ghost Leviathan. Now, well, maybe there's some Cyclops parts down near the bottom of the island with the enforced. The Reaper Leviathan spawning 2 inches above my 65% damaged Seamuth. Mom, I'm gonna go out with a male friend. Be careful, boys. Nowadays only think about one thing. 6? No. Subnautica Below Zero. Me when I see all the Leviathans together. Do you or have stupid Subnautica players, FF14 players, seeing/hearing the word Leviathan and falling into a panic attack? When they add all the quality of life features from Below Zero to the original, Subnautica Below Zero, I don't want to play with you anymore. Me swimming to the Aurora. It explodes and I die. Reaper is fat. Change my mind. Me sees Cyclops engine fragment. Reaper Leviathan. When you accidentally eat your only marble melon instead of actually planting it. IQ Below Zero. You think you can just sit there in your Seamoth, shoot me with a torpedo and get away with it? Rurfback. I'm scary. Ghost Leviathan. Ghost Leviathan. Reaper Leviathan. Reapers. Actually attack the player. Scream the pack out of my lungs. When you play Terraria. When you play Don't Starve Together. When you play Minecraft. When you play Subnautica. This onion won't make me cry. There will be no Subnautica. 3. Being homeless. Getting sleep moralizes. Getting nightmares by the frickin' Reaper. Subnautica, RTX off, RTX on. 5% of the ocean has been explored. What's in the other 95%? Alterra, after hearing what their employee went through to survive and make it back alive. Yes, very sad. Anyway, you owe us $745,823,289,159. This was forged by the gods. Subnautica. I prepare my Seamuth. Approach the Aurora. I hear a roar. I hear a roar. I approach the roar to scan the Reaper. When you enter the Aurora and remember all the door codes without using Google, I'm still worthy. Who would win? A gargantuan apex predator that roams the most dangerous and desolate regions of the planet. Haha, get frozen in time, stupid idiot. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, killing a Leviathan, going to Aurora, Reaper Leviathan. Step 1. Create submarine for underwater exploration. Step 2. Explore the far edges of the ocean. Step 3. Planet 4546b. The Void Incident. Nobody. Ghost Leviathan. Nobody. Hey, what's a good Subnautica tip? Me. Don't swim straight down. Literally nobody. Wait, I thought that was for Minecraft. Me. When you barely escape a Reaper alive. Almost lost my cool there. The new Microsoft launcher. He does exactly what I do. The normal launcher, but better. When you try to escape and your Seamoth has 15 hull, Reaper, no, you ain't. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Killing Leviathan for the first time. The sea dragon flinging me around the map. Me in my prawn suit.